How it going? Morning. So, walking the dogs. It's very early. I'm not sure what time it is. Is it 9 o'clock yet? 9 a.m.? Something like that. I don't know the exact time. So this is the plan, guys. It's a beautiful sunny morning in the UK. Like, it couldn't be nicer. The air is still chilly, which is a bit annoying, but you can hear the birds singing in the trees. It's just, the smell in the air is gorgeous. We have Ella and Princess. Remember, Ella is nearly 13, Princess nearly 16. They're mother and daughter. Mother and daughter. So, I'm away today. Yeah, I'm away today. We're going to a place called Creely, C-R-E-A-L-Y. If you look it up on Google, Creely in the UK, it's an adventure play park. It has loads of rides like log flume that go through the water, and just all lots of, it's very much geared up for kids. It's about an hour's drive. Hi Elizabeth, we're doing a quick morning live because I'm away today. We're off on a trip and then we're staying in a hotel tonight. So today and tomorrow we're away, and then probably tomorrow when we wake up in the hotel, we're going to find a seaside for the kids to play on the beach. So it's a sort of 2-day trip. And it's near an area called Exeter. It's near Exeter. So look it up, guys. Yeah, so hi Jimmy. Hi Jimmy, I saw your comment, thank you for my beach video. I love doing those beach videos. Let me just get past some people a minute. I'll tell you what, it's absolutely beautiful today, England. It's like lovely, absolutely lovely. Beautiful. So yeah, so basically we got a day trip. We're gonna get in the black van. Hi Karen. We're gonna get in the black van, get some snacks and that, drive to Creely, which I think is near Exeter. It's about an hour. And we're going to go straight into the Creely place, this sort of adventure play park. Spend the day there till 5. Then we go back to the hotel. We're going to have a really nice meal. We'll book the morning all-inclusive breakfast that we always have. The kids love it. Pancakes and stuff. I don't have, obviously I have the egg, bacon, sausage. I'm pretty good when I go away, guys. I still stick to the diet, but I may sometimes I'll break the rule a little, just a tiny bit, but even if I break the rule a tiny bit, I still have 90% meat and eggs. Yeah, so even when I'm naughty, I'm only a little bit naughty. Like, so yesterday, I'll give you an example. I had, we went on the beach. I had ham, chicken, sausages, and there was these vegetable samosas, strawberries, and I did have some crisps. So that the only bit I broke the rule on was I had a few of the crisps. But not many, just a handful. So I still mainly eat the meat. It's always meat with me. Like yesterday for lunch, I had lamb. Nothing else. Yeah, so even when I'm naughty, I'm still good. Does that make sense? Anyway, I want to try and do 2 lives now, quickly, before we leave. We're leaving at around 11. Hi, Karen. Karen, are you being good? How's it going with you? How are you feeling? So, I'm going to try and do 2 quick lives now. One here and one on the Elvis Presley fan on keto. before I go. So I've got about 45 minutes. Come on. I've got about 45 minutes to walk the dogs because they're going to be home, aren't they? So I've had, obviously we did a couple of lives yesterday. I know we did the drive lives, which are funny. Yes, I'm doing okay, but I had a yogurt. No, yogurt is fine, isn't it? Yogurt is fine, I think. Depends how, if it's got sugar and sweetener in it, then obviously not. But if I have a yogurt, and I'll mince up some strawberries or blackberries, gooseberries, whatever you call them, and I think that's okay. Greek yogurt, because you get a bit of sweetness from the fresh fruit that you put into it. So it depends if it's got sugar in it, really. So a bit of yogurt, come on, that ain't gonna hurt, is it? Yeah, Greek yogurt, you'll be surprised. If you put a bit of fruit in it, you'll be surprised it actually tastes quite good. Anyway, so we had some interesting lives yesterday. Obviously, we did the drive lives in the camper van, which is just a bit of fun. Hi, Pat. I'm away today, so I'm trying to do some lives this morning quickly and walk the dogs at the same time. Now, I had a few people message me a little bit concerned about the DNR. So, I'll be honest with you, it's not a topic I really want to go into because it's quite upsetting, isn't it? They'd be all right. Karen, that'll be okay. Don't worry, Karen. Now, obviously the day Lisa Marie passed, yeah? There's a real story to it, isn't there? There's some complicated circumstances leading to poor Lisa Marie losing her life, yeah? Someone messaged me concerned because someone mentioned that Lisa Marie may have signed the DNR herself. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know. I don't know who signed the Do Not Resuscitate. I have no idea. I have looked it up. I have no idea. I do agree that the circumstances of leading up to when Lisa eventually passes are not, are just not nice, are they? Yeah? And I have no idea about who signed the DNR, if it was Lisa, if it was a family member. I literally don't know. Now, there is a thing called Spotlight Spy, a YouTube channel that has some info on there, but she stopped making videos now, but it is still there and it's a great channel. Spotlight Spy, so you can look at her information, see what, and decide for yourselves. Obviously, Amy, our researcher, I'm pretty sure said, I think, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I think she said Lisa may have possibly signed the DNR. I'm not sure. This is on our live stream yesterday. I'm not 100%. I'd have to go back and watch it again. I know that you as fans are very worried. Yeah, Pat, I know about that interview, and coincidentally, someone sent it me today. Yeah? I think it was Clara Maria sent me. Hi, Clara Maria, hope you're well. How's your mum? I think she sent me these details that you've just mentioned, Pat. So, it wouldn't be fair of me to say what did or didn't happen because I don't know. And when I do my research, and I have done research into this, it's hard to get to what actually happened. There's some press releases. Obviously, we've got the emergency phone call. Obviously, we know Danny Q and the cleaner. You know, it's messy, yeah. So all I can say on that topic is it's an awkward topic to talk about because obviously Riley, Finley, and Harper. We have to bear them in mind. We have to respect them. So when we're talking about such a serious topic that concerns, you know, the life and death of their mother. Hi Colin, how are you? I'm doing a quick live because I'm going away today for the day. This is how I feel, guys. It's a very sensitive topic. I don't really want to go into it too much at the moment. It's quite upsetting for many people. There are strong emotions. We have many fans, people that love Elvis and Lisa and Riley and the twins, that think there was wrongdoing. And I completely understand it. Now, I think it was Clara Maria said that Lisa had everything to live for because of the twins, and promised Ben in a letter that she would 100% be there for her kids. So it's awkward, isn't it, guys? It's awkward. Usually people do have everything to live for. So the DNR thing has always confused me, always. I do remember. So I'm trying to sort of talk about this sensitively, yeah. Sorry, Pat, I missed that last comment. Sorry. You have to say it again, Pat. I might be able to see it. Let's have a look. I don't know what to think about. I hear a lot of people. Yeah. I mean, the bit I read was years ago she had an operation. Yeah. Sorry, I just missed that comment. Sorry. Years ago she had an operation, and that years later the complications of that operation, you know, literally 4 years later or something. Obviously the operation was to do with losing weight, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Led to some kind of bowel obstruction. Does that sound right to you guys? You know, I'm trying to go off memory. And I think she was resuscitated a few times. Yeah, Colin knows. There, some kind of pacemaker fitted. We had a blockage. There was some kind of pacemaker fitted. I think someone said to me something to do with, you know, she had lost oxygen, so she could have been brain dead. You know, it's awkward for me to talk about it, guys. Anyway, all I can say is, can you leave in the comments the details? If any of you know the details, please leave it in the comments, because my research is sporadic. So I've tried looking at all different little things, and none of it really 100% ties in together correctly. There is still a bit of speculation. We do have some facts. Obviously, I've heard the phone call, the emergency phone call. I've heard the details that Spotlight Spy gave. But, you know, there's a few other channels on there. I'm trying to remember the name of them. There is a few channels on there, on YouTube, that have gone into detail, and I've watched them. There's one man, I forget the name of his channel. It's just, the whole thing is upsetting because we obviously love Lisa and she died way too young. So the whole thing, it's almost like we can't believe it's happened. We still feel that way, don't we, guys? We still feel that she should be still here with us. So I think what we'll do, the way we'll play it, guys, why would they fit a pacemaker if she was brain? Again, Karen, we're all guessing, aren't we? This is the problem, we're all guessing. What we really need is proper evidence, proper documents. Yeah, I agree, Pat. Spotlight Spy was concerned, yeah. I think we have to have some documents, some facts, some actual things, not hearsay, not second-hand knowledge, before we can... I'm not going to accuse people of anything. I'm not going to go down the road of it's too extreme. I don't want to go down that road. What I want to do is very sensitively, bearing in mind that, you know, Riley, Finley and Harper are her children, is just try and get to the bottom of it in a respectful way. This is what I'm going to try and do. Let's see what comments we get. I'm going to see what comments you guys send me concerning that horrible day. Is that Joanne? Hi, Joanne. I think what I'm going to do is piece together your comments, do some more research, and then we'll come back and do a part 2 of that day. Well, even that, Pat, I don't know how long it took for the autopsy to come out. I don't know. This is what we got to be careful. If we're going to say something, we have to back it up with proof. You know, we can all tie the facts together and go, oh my God, you know, this happened, that happened, it must have been intentional. We can all do that, but I don't think that's fair. I think we have to get actual evidence, actual documents, actual proof, tie that together, and then start saying things. So I want to be careful, because this happened yesterday. Saying things, but we don't really know what happened. Right, let me just... Woo! Right, I'm going to let the dogs off. So I'm missing a couple of your comments, sorry. Woo! Obviously, Amy Collett, we love Amy. Auntie Amy was there yesterday and got involved. She's done a lot of research. Amy knows what she's talking about, but not everyone's going to agree with Amy's research and what she thinks. So, you know, we've got to keep an open mind. Yeah, Karen, do that, please. We need the doc took care of. Sorry, Pat, I don't understand that. Did you mean we need to know who the doctor was? Is that what you said? Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? If there was an interview of the people that were there. Right, let's get the dogs. So this is lovely here, guys. Look. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, in a minute, let's have a look. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, so yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it, Pat? And then maybe, you know, people with the ambulance, people that tried to resuscitate her. Once we get some more credible things together, then we can put a picture. I mean, I have heard, you know, obviously people are saying about the DNR was pre-signed by Lisa. Now, obviously, I think I'm guessing now, but people can sign their own DNR. They can. I do think it's an unusual step, mind. I do think, why would someone sign their own DNR? Why would they do that? But again, it's just Louis just waffling, isn't it? It's what I think isn't really what matters here. What matters more is the truth. Yeah, so Elizabeth's been looking into it. It's going to be an interesting live stream. I have decided that I am going to go more into it. It's awkward because yesterday I was like, I don't really want to cover it, because I was chatting with Amy a bit, and I was like, do you know what? I don't really want to cover this. It's too uncomfortable for me. But I woke up this morning to quite a few comments, quite a few people discussing it, because we had mentioned it on our channel. There was people asking me questions. Some people sent me some information. I feel Lisa got to go to the hospital sooner. She could have been saved. And Pat, I think a lot of people feel that way. Obviously, Jerry Schilling was with her. Priscilla, as I think has said in an interview about the last time she was with Lisa. Just all of it, I will say this, one thing that does stand out to me, she really did look unwell. All right, Elizabeth, okay. So you're trying to look it up, if it's possible to sign your own DNR, is that right? I will say this, the big standout thing that worries everyone is that Lisa just looked so sick. We've all, the Golden Globes, Jerry assisted her. She didn't arrive with Priscilla, and she didn't leave with Priscilla. She was with Jerry, yeah? But she looked so unwell. I think the fans are very concerned. Why didn't anybody step in sooner to get her help, to get her to a hospital? She shouldn't have been at home, should she, guys? She was at home, wasn't she? I think she was at Danny Q's home, is that right? Because she couldn't bear to be in the home where Benjamin passed. So they could have taken her to the hospital. Yeah, no, Pat, you're right. And this is what the fans are worried about. The fans are like, isn't this the case with Elvis as well? That not enough was done just before he passed, yeah? That people, it seemed that people, you could see they were unwell. This is Elvis and Lisa. They were clearly unwell. Why wasn't more done? Isn't that just the general feeling? Yeah, they were living together. Yeah, I think they were in Danny Q's house. Is that right? I know. I've read the reports that Lisa couldn't live in the house where Benjamin passed. She just couldn't do it. But they were very good friends, weren't they? Danny Q and Lisa were very good friends. I know that Lisa, I've read, always regretted splitting up from Danny Q. I think it was Michael Jackson that she left him for, wasn't it? And I know that Michael Jackson had a problem with Lisa Marie being so close to Danny. Lisa Marie, it was very important to her to stay close to Danny Q, yeah? So I think that caused problems with her relationship with her and Michael Jackson, didn't it? So Michael Jackson would sort of disappear for a few weeks because he was in a mood. Right, so Melissa has just said something. Here's what Priscilla Presley states. Dr. Sorry, I missed that. Send that again, the doctor comment. Yeah, we do have questions about Jerry. We do. We were talking about Jerry a lot yesterday. I'm trying to play a delicate thing with Jerry because The problem with Jerry is that he's trying to keep everyone happy, isn't he? He's trying to keep everyone happy, and because of it, there's no proper loyalty. This is the thing I see with Jerry. He loves Elvis, he loves Lisa, but where's the loyalty could get him on to take that day? I'm going to read about the doctor that took care of her. Yes, thank you, Karen. Any information you got, please send it me. We're all going to learn this together, yeah? Hi, Teresa, yeah. Let's learn together, because I'm the first one here to admit to you guys I don't know enough. Yeah, Karen's going to have a read. Let's teach each other. Team Elvis will teach each other, so then we can do a proper live on this and talk about this topic and know what we're talking about. Because at the moment, every one of us are guessing, and we want to do our research. We do. It's not that I'm being lazy. I want to do the research. I do, and I have done quite a lot of research. If you look on my history, guys, I have done a few live streams on this. Jerry was supposed to look out for Lisa. He failed miserably. Well, we need to prove that. I've not read that doctor before. Remember, everything, Pat, we got to do this right. We can't keep throwing out accusations without proof. Karen, Pat, maybe you're right. Maybe Jerry did fail miserably. But let's prove it, yeah? Same goes for the DNR. Let's find out who did sign the DNR. We don't know, because I think the reports I've read says a member of the family signed it. We've also heard the story that Riley Keough was up in an aeroplane. Hi, Pamela. Riley Keough was in an aeroplane, wasn't she? When this was all going on. Decisions were being made as she travelled back. Is that right? Does that sound right to you guys? You know, I'm just going off memory here, so if I'm getting anything wrong, please put me right. Please put me right, yeah? Right, so guys, I want to do a part 2. So we're all going to jump over to Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. I'll see you all now in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we're going to be on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. Okay, guys? Are you going to all join me, please? 1 minute on Elvis Presley Fan.